Over the last several years, Spectrum Health has committed to a number of pledges, including a recently developed anti-racism pledge and others related to equity, sustainability, and even supplier diversity. Here to join us to talk more about ways that Spectrum Health is applying these pledges is Sarah Chartier, Senior Sustainability Project Manager. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
It is our pleasure, and thank you so much. We'd love for you to go ahead and tell us a little bit more about these pledges and how Spectrum Health is taking action with all these new commitments.
Sure. So today I'm going to speak specifically to our sustainability program, which resides within our supply chain department. And I'm really excited to talk about the ways we're applying sustainability into our equity commitments. However, there's a lot of other great work happening throughout the organization as well. So within our sustainability focus, we are committed to 3 areas related to climate mitigation, pollution prevention, and economic resiliency. Within the climate mitigation scope, we're focusing on reducing our energy consumption by 15% by 2025. And one way that we're doing that in the more immediate future is by pushing 50% of our lighting to LED by 2021. And interestingly, this also supports our efforts to lower the cost of care, because it's estimated by the Department of Energy that every dollar that's saved in energy at a hospital is equivalent to $20 in revenue. So that focuses on our affordability efforts. We're also committed to 70% of our fleet coming from electric or hybrid vehicles. 40% of our waste will be diverted from the landfill through recycling efforts. We're going to double our spend with minority-owned and women-owned businesses. And we're committed to purchasing 25% of our food from local and sustainable businesses. And one example of how this has been beneficial to our community is through a bakery that we work with. And because we've been purchasing from them consistently over time, they've shared with us that they've been able to keep a baker full time. So we know that the work we've done in the past has made a difference, and we're committed to doing more.
And I think instantly people think, you named up some great points. So why is Spectrum so interested in this type of work?
Sure. So Spectrum Health understands that there is an interconnection between human and environmental health, and that your overall economic health impacts your total health. So there's a term that's often used called social determinants of health, and the CDC defines this as the conditions in the place that you live, work, and play that affect your overall health. And so specifically, we're focusing on our ways that we can improve health outside of the 4 walls of our institution. We also know that our community cares about this work. As one of the largest employers in the state, we have a tremendous opportunity to influence and impact our community directly. And so we want to do so through these efforts. And lastly, and most importantly in my heart, is our employees who deeply care about this work. Our first green team started in the 1990s to work on recycling efforts. So it's been a part of our culture for a very long time. And now we have a renewed focus and effort towards our future of our program.
And major kudos to all the healthcare workers out there, from the janitors all the way up to the doctors, the surgeons, and beyond. So as far as a community, we always feel like there's something we can do. We don't know how we can help. So how can we help with all of this?
Absolutely. Thank you for asking. So as a business owner, I encourage you to visit our Spectrum Health website. Our supplier page has a link on the right-hand side called the Supplier Registration Portal. And you can fill out a brief application there, which lets us know that you're interested in partnering with Spectrum Health in the future, so that we can engage with you in future contracting opportunities. And as an individual in our community, I encourage each of you to buy local, buy from diverse-owned businesses, and evaluate your own the way that you live your life on a day-to-day, and maybe in 2021 commit to a goal around your community or sustainability, reducing your own environmental impact to make a difference.
Wonderful. And you all are making a difference there. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thank you.
Absolutely. For more details, go to spectrumhealth.org.